Magandang araw mga kaibigan. Bigyan natin ng reaction opinion itong post ni Teo Moreno. Title: She's dead, who's next? Si Yusek Cabral, patay na daw. The sudden death of DPWH Undersecretary Catalina Cabral is deeply alarming. As Undersecretary for Planning Services, her role was far from ceremonial. Planning Services sits at the very core of how the DPWH operates. This office determines how infrastructure projects are planned, prioritized, and funded. Before any road is built, bridge approved, or flood control project financed, it must pass through planning. The office is responsible for, number one, crafting long-term infrastructure plans, evaluating and ranking projects before implementation, ensuring alignment with the National Development Agenda. It also keeps some of the most sensitive records in the DPWH, including, number one, national and regional master list of infrastructure projects, project prioritization and ranking documents, feasibility studies and cost estimates, multi-year infrastructure plans linked to General Appropriations Act, coordination records with NEDA, DBM, and Congress, documents connecting projects to budget releases and implementation timelines. In short, Planning Services knows which projects were approved, why they were approved, who endorsed them, and how much they were supposed to cost long before construction begins. Meaning, Yusek Cabral knew exactly who are the real masterminds. Correct. Siya ang susi. Silang dalawa ni Saldico. Actually, alam na alam nila kung sino-sino ang mga masterminds. This death comes at a time when DPWH is under intense public scrutiny. For months, the agency has faced allegations of anomalous flood control projects. These controversies have led to Senate investigations, calls for lifetime bans on officials involved, and even immigration lookouts orders against individuals linked to questionable contracts. Compounding public concern was a recent fire at the DPWH Bureau of Research and Standards Office in Quezon City. While officials claim flood control documents were not affected, lawmakers and investigators have still ordered proofs amid fears of possible evidence loss. Meanwhile, the Commission on Audit has repeatedly flagged DPWH projects for inefficiency, defects, and misaligned spending, which points to deeper systemic problems in planning, monitoring, and execution. Given these circumstances, the public deserves clear answer. Number one, who is now securing the planning records under Yusek Cabral office? Number two, are there records already under independent review? What safeguards are in place to prevent tampering or loss of evidence? How will ongoing findings affect the future of DPWH planning and infrastructure governance? Public officials are human beings and their deaths deserve respect, but public institutions must be stronger than any one person. When a key office handling billions of pesos in public funds suddenly loses its head amid controversy, the response must be transparency, not silence. For ordinary Filipinos who endure crumbling roads, delayed bridges, and failed flood control projects, the question is straightforward. Is DPWH's planning system serving the people or protecting power, and profit. Yan na. So, hindi ka panipaniwala ito itong pangyayaring ito. So, tatlo lang ang posibleng senaryo na nakikita ko. Either hindi niya nakayanan yung konsensya niya at totoo ngang nagpatihulog sa bangin. Pangalawa, yung masterminds gumawa ng paraan para mailigpit siya at hindi na siya makakapagsalita. Pangatlo, again, masterminds gumawa ng drama na kuno nahulog, kaya lang yung bangkay hindi siya yun. Drama na si Yusek Cabral ay buhay, kaya lang nagtago na. Ipeke na lang ang kanyang death certificate. Kasi may nangyari ng ganyan pwede mong ipeke yung kamatayan. Kasi yung nakuhang bangkay, binalot lang ng tela o ano yon, hindi naman naipakita ang mukha. So, yan ang tatlong ano. Kaya lang, one thing is sure, gumagalaw ang mga masterminds. Dahil marami sila. Si Saldico, isa lang sa mga mastermind. May mga matataas pa sa kanya. Gumagalaw sila para mapatahimik ang mga may alam sa anomalya. At isa na nga ito si Yusek Cabral na alam niya talaga. So, granting na totoo nga yung pagkamatay niya. So, ang tanong, who's next? I'm sure si Saldico. Pag matimingan nila si Saldico, sigurado yan. So, Cabral, Saldico, sino pa kaya? Kumusta kaya si Orly Gutesa? Wala na tayong balita. Baka may nangyari ng masama. Kasi nga, nabangga niya ang mga masterminds. So, nakakalungkot po itong ganitong pangyayari. Magpapasko pa naman. Pamilya ni Yusek Cabral, magpapaskong malungkot. Okay, salamat mga kaibigan sa inyong pagsubaybay sa channel na ito. Nakakatulong kayo ng malaki sa tribong Talandig ng Bukidnon dahil ang income natin sa channel na ito is pantulong sa tribo. Namimigay tayo ng libreng yero at pako para makapagpatayo sila ng mas maayos na tirahan. Panoorin niyo ang video na ito.
O karon mao na ni ang matagaan og yero nga magatop na siya karon.
Atuk na gid ko karon.
Sige. So, kung muulan, tuluan kay ang ilang balay. So, karon kuya, pila na ni katuig inyong balay busa na kuan na, tuluan na kayo kung muulan ay nani na
10 years.
So, 10 years na ang inyong balay busa tuluan na kayo kung muulan.
Tungod sa kaisod ay pwede mo pulihan ang misin.
So, unsa imong trabaho kuya? So, farmers lang ka kuya.
Oh.
So, nagtrabaho lang siya sa yuta. So, si kuya, nana kay anak kuya? So, na siya anak isa. So, ay pagid mapulihan daw ang ilang yero nga guba na.
Salamat kay sa Ginoo nga makatok na gid ko. Sponsor.
Sige kuya.
Isang ba?
So managid og atop si Angkol. So dili na gid siya tuluan. So nagtinabanga sila sa iyang anak.
Ay inuan salamat sa Ginoo sa nag-support. Ginawa ko nadagan pa yung matawan.
Sige, salamat po.